3 years ago.
3 years ago. Bill, when you bought that vehicle 3 years ago, did you have to negotiate with the car salesman,
Yes,
the manager,
sir.
the Wizard of Oz behind
Yes.
the curtain, and how much fun was it?
Not much fun.
Well, you and most Americans agree it's the most distasteful part of purchasing a vehicle. Look, in the last 3 years, lots of things have changed in this business, and all the changes are good for the consumer. And the changes have taken place for the reason most change does take place. It's been forced upon the industry. We didn't get smart, we didn't wise up, we didn't become charitable. But because of the massive movement to online shopping, what we have to do now to attract a person like you, to attract a phone call, to attract an email, is we have to put a deeply discounted price on the internet. Now, the price you saw on the internet had to be one of the reasons you're here, because you didn't just look at one website, did you?
No, I didn't.
No, you're a smart shopper. You did what most people are doing these days. And what they're doing is they're going to the consolidators. They're going to Car Gurus, Cars.com. They're going to Auto Trader. They're punching in the vehicle they're interested in. They're getting a list of vehicles. Then they're going to the drop-down list that says rank them from lowest price to highest price. And that's how they're making their decision on where to go shop. And I'm going to guess you did pretty much the same thing.
Right.
All right, here's the great news for you. The great news for you is this is going to be the quickest, and this is going to be the most pleasant purchase experience of your entire life. Because what you had to fight for in the way of a discount in the past, not just 3 years ago, but the vehicle before that, the vehicle before that, what you had to fight for is now given to you before you ever get off your couch. If we don't deeply discount the vehicle, if we don't give you what you had to fight for earlier before you get here, you don't get here. If we don't discount our vehicles, our phones don't ring, the email inboxes don't fill up. Now, this is affected to the entire industry, but we've taken it one step further. Sure, our price attracted you, but we can also guarantee that you're not going to find a better price because we have a best value guarantee. We put this in writing. When you take delivery of one of our Motor Trend certified vehicles or one of our new vehicles, we give you 5 days to search the world over. Search any website you so desire. And if you find the same or similar vehicle to the one you buy from us, advertised for a lower price, and it comes with the same set of benefits that we offer, you just show us that ad, and we will cut you a check back for the difference. Now, Bill, has any dealer ever told you that before and said they put it in writing?
No, sir.
Well, you know, here's the great thing about the new world we live in, Bill. I've been working here for 20 years, and for their first 18, I sold cars. For the last 2, I've been helping people buy cars because people come in with so much information. The pricing's already taken care of. It's a whole lot more pleasant and a whole lot faster. Why don't we go out and make sure the vehicle you came in to see is the right one for you? Fair enough?
Sounds good.
Cool. You go. Now, what's that conversation designed to do? It's designed to lower his need to negotiate, because he negotiated the last time he bought a car, he negotiated the time before that, and the time before that, and he's planning on negotiating this time. So what I'm trying to tell him is things have changed. I'm trying to educate him as a customer. Okay? I'm never gonna come out and say you don't need to negotiate anymore, because that gets real confrontational. I go, well, does that mean you're not going to discount the price? We end up getting into a price discussion before we've ever looked at the car. So there's some sophistication to this conversation. But was there anything I said to you that wasn't true?
No.
It's all true. Mm-hmm. I happen to know what car dealers make when they sell a new car. How do I know that? Because I look at the financial statements of the publicly held automotive companies every quarter, because I want to see where grosses are going. You know who makes more money on a used car among the publicly held companies than anybody else? By a factor of 2, meaning they double the profit of the next closest publicly held company.
CarMax.
They make double the profit that Penske does, double the profit AutoNation does, double the profit that Asbury does, double the profit that Sonic does.
And they pay quite a bit more for the same car.
And they still double the gross profit, which tells you there's a segment of the population that's willing to pay through the nose for a better experience. Mm-hmm. Because when you go to a CarMax store, it's not like going to a car dealership. They treat you completely differently. but you pay through the nose for that experience. And there's some people
And
who
happy.
yeah,
And they're happy.
they're happy to do it. All right, so